What's up, guys, and welcome to the final set of the Basic 13 algorithms, all of which are dealing with arrays once again, but this time a bit more complex. Let's jump right into it. So it's asking to create an algorithm that replaces any negative number with a value of 0. So we have some arrays with some negative values and the bare bones of our function here. So within our for loop, we want to create a conditional. If x is less than 0, then we want to set, if array of x is less than 0, then we want to set array of x equal to 0. And then from there, we can say updated array dot push array of x. And outside of the for loop, we can console.log updated array. We'll clear this out. And as we can see, each negative value has been replaced with a 0. What's up, guys? Here's the second algorithm. Effectively, given this array, they want us to create an algorithm that returns a hash with the maximum value, minimum value, and the average of all values in the array. So I've already created a hash here with a min, max, and average, and I've created a for loop with the bare bones of a function as well. So once we loop through this array, we need a conditional. So if hash of min is greater than array of x, greater than the value, than our current value, then we want to set hash of min equal to array of x. And just to save some time, I'm gonna pretty much replicate this code down and change this to max. And if our hash of max is less than our current value, then we want to set our hash of max equal to our current value. So effectively, each time we run into a value less than our current minimum of 0, we want to replace that value. If we run into a value greater than our max, then we want to replace that value with the current value. And finally, we want to create a sum variable. Sum equals sum plus array of x, which is adding each value that we get to our sum variable. And finally, outside of the entire for loop, hash of average equal to sum divided by array dot length. And then from there, we can just console.log hash. And as we can see, our minimum value is -2, our maximum value is 10, and our average is 3.5. All right, guys, so now it's time for the third algorithm. Let's see what it says. Given any array x, say 1, 5, 10, 7, -2, create an algorithm that shifts each number by 1 to the front. For example, when the program is done, the array 1, 5, 10, 7, -2 should become 5, 10, 7, -2, 0. Okay, so basically each number is being shifted to the front and the last number becomes 0. Okay, so I have the basic for loop written here where I'm setting the start point at 1 and looping through the array. So basically all that needs to be done here is array of x minus 1. This needs to be set to array of x. And as for the last value, I could easily say array dot length minus 1 equals 0. And that'll take care of the last value. Okay, so it took in our array and we got the desired output. Okay, guys, it's time for the final array, in which it's asking to write a program that takes an array of numbers and replaces any negative number with the string negative. For example, if array X is initially -1, -3, 2, after your program is done, the array should be -2. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, and we've seen something like it. So here I have the bare bones of my for loop. Now I just need a conditional if array of X, I always make that mistake, then array of X equals negative. And while we're still in the for loop, we can push our value into the updated array. And finally, once that concludes, we can console log the updated array. Clear this output. And there we have it, -2. None of these other values have a negative value. There you have it. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the Basic 13 algorithms. I hope you guys learned a lot. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave some comments below if you have questions or if you'd like to see me do more videos like this. See you guys next week. Peace.